Salut, c'est Géraldine, bienvenue sur Comme une Française TV. Sound French, even to the French. Sometimes French language can be tricky. Sometimes you've been looking up a verb in the dictionary, learn the translation and definition, but when you use it, it's still not the right one. And now your French friends completely misunderstand what you want to say. Or, maybe it's just undermined your confidence and credibility. Still, you'd rather not have this happen to you. But how can you tell the difference between verbs that seem to mean exact same thing in French? Well, it's a common mistake, and sometimes French subtleties are just vicious. Savoir ou connaître? Tu me rappelles ou tu me souviens? I want to help you sort this out and prevent you from being confused forever on those verbs. Let's dive in. Entendre ou écouter. Entendre ou écouter. This one is relatively easy. Écouter means to listen, entendre means to hear. Écouter is an act of will. Sometimes you choose to do or not. Like, j'écoute un CD de musique classique le soir avant de dormir. J'écoute un CD de musique classique le soir avant de dormir. I listen to a classical music CD in the evening before going to sleep. Or, tu ne m'écoutes jamais. Tu ne m'écoutes jamais. You never listen to me. Entendre is something in the background or about what you're able to hear or not. J'entends les bruits de la rue depuis ma fenêtre. J'entends les bruits de la rue depuis ma fenêtre. I hear the noise from the street from my window. Je n'entends pas quand tu me parles, ma connexion Skype est mauvaise. Je n'entends pas quand tu me parles, ma connexion Skype est mauvaise. I can't hear you talking, my Skype connection is really poor. You can say j'entends mal when you have trouble hearing someone, but never j'écoute mal. No. Maybe désolé, je ne t'ai pas écouté. Désolé, je ne t'ai pas écouté if your attention got diverted for a second. Some expressions use écouter and entendre without us thinking about it. It's just something we say. Like entendre dire for gossip and rumors. J'ai entendu dire que ta sœur avait un nouveau fiancé. J'ai entendu dire que ta sœur avait un nouveau fiancé. I heard someone say your sister had a new fiancé. Anyway, don't mix them up with the attendre, to wait, or comprendre, to understand. That's other verbs. Voir ou regarder. Voir and regarder have the same distinction as entendre et écouter. Voir means to see, something you can't prevent, whereas regarder means to watch, to look at something, an intent. Tu as vu mon écharpe quelque part? Tu as vu mon écharpe quelque part? Have you seen my scarf somewhere? Je ne vois pas sans mes lunettes. Je ne vois pas sans mes lunettes. I can't see without my glasses. Regarde-moi quand je te parle. Regarde-moi quand je te parle. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Et regarde ce truc. Regarde ce truc. Look at this thing. Be careful of the difference. Tu as vu que je t'avais envoyé un mail? Tu as vu que je t'avais envoyé un mail? Did you see I sent you an email? Yes, I saw you sent me something. Tu as regardé le mail que je t'ai envoyé? Tu as regardé le mail que je t'ai envoyé? Did you look at the email I sent? No, I didn't actually open it. You see, there's a difference. However, there's some fixed use that can't really be explained. We say voir un film at the theater. Voir un film and never regarder at the cinema. On va voir un film ce soir? On va voir un film ce soir. We're going to watch a movie tonight. Tu as vu le dernier Tarantino? Tu as vu le dernier Tarantino? Have you seen the last Tarantino movie? For television and episodes of TV shows, we usually go with regarder, especially if it's happening right now. On regarde une série ce soir? On regarde une série ce soir? We're going to watch a TV series tonight? Je suis en train de regarder le dernier épisode de Braco. Je suis en train de regarder le dernier épisode de Braco. I'm currently watching the last episode of Braco. Ou je n'ai jamais regardé Breaking Bad. Je n'ai jamais regardé Breaking Bad. I've never watched Breaking Bad. By the way, in both cases you can use colloquially mater. Mater. Mater un film, mater un épisode, mater un DVD. Be careful though with the use, it's for young people, and also mater une fille, and mater somebody means to look at her in a leering way, so that's weird. In other cases, for voir et regarder, trying to translate this using to see and to look, they mostly work. Savoir ou connaître. Both mean to know. However, most of the time, savoir is from the head. Connaître is from the heart. Savoir, head, connaître, heart. Savoir is for fact, something you read or heard. Connaître is for people you know and places you went to. More specifically, savoir is always followed by a verb at the infinitive or a new proposition, a part of a sentence with a new subject and verb. We also use savoir to talk about the skills you have. Use it every time before a verb or preposition like que, ce que, quoi. Usually I could replace it by I think or I can. That's useful for you to know. Je sais que 2 et 2 font 4. Je sais que 2 et 2 font 4. I know that 2 and 2 are 4. Je sais manger avec des baguettes. Je sais manger avec des baguettes. I can eat with chopsticks. Je sais ce que tu m'as dit. Je sais ce que tu m'as dit. I know what you said to me. If someone tells you a fact that you know, you can answer with savoir. Il pleut dehors. It's raining outside. Je sais merci. Je sais merci. Connaître. Connaître is always followed by a noun, usually a person, a place, a product. Tu connais Ted? Have you met Ted? Tu connais Ted? Je connais bien Paris. Je connais bien Paris. I know Paris quite well. Or je connais cette chanson. Je connais cette chanson. I know this song. If someone asks you about a fact that you know, you can answer with savoir. I know that what you said is true. If someone asks you about a place, a product, or someone you know, you can answer with connaître. I know the thing you're talking about. For instance, je suis allée à ce super restaurant hier. Je suis allée à ce super restaurant hier. I've been to that wonderful restaurant yesterday. You can answer, oui, je sais. Oui, je sais. I know you've been there. Or, oui, je connais. Oui, je connais, for I know this restaurant. And if there's a place you know very well, like the back of your hand, you can use the French expression, je connais cet endroit comme ma poche. Je connais cet endroit comme ma poche. I know this place like my pocket. Se rappeler ou se souvenir. Se rappeler et se souvenir technically have the same meaning. Again, grammatically, it's different. We have to say se rappeler quelque chose, to remember something, and se souvenir de quelque chose with the same meaning. Je me rappelle la chanson que tu aimais. Je me rappelle la chanson que tu aimais. I remember the song you used to like. Or with the same meaning, je me souviens de la chanson que tu aimais. Je me souviens de la chanson que tu aimais. Sometimes the preposition de is implied. For instance, le after de always makes du. De plus le is du. That's something you might know. Je me rappelle le jour où tu es tombé à vélo. Je me rappelle le jour où tu es tombé à vélo. I remember the day you fell from your bike. Or, je me souviens du jour où tu es tombé à vélo. Je me souviens du jour où tu es tombé à vélo. Where du jour replace the ugly de le jour. To be honest, it's very common to hear French people incorrectly use de after se rappeler. You could hear je me rappelle de la maison où je vivais. I remember the house where I used to live, but it should be je me rappelle la maison où je vivais. But hey, even we make mistakes. The trick with these two verbs comes from their other use. Se rappeler quelque chose isn't the same as rappeler quelque chose à quelqu'un. Se rappeler quelque chose is different from rappeler quelque chose à quelqu'un. That second use means to remind someone of something or to remind someone of doing something. The subject and the pronoun aren't the same person. For instance, tu peux me rappeler d'acheter du pain? Tu peux me rappeler d'acheter du pain? Can you remind me of buying bread? Tu and me are referring here to two different people, you and me, respectively. In that case, se souvenir wouldn't make any sense in any way. So we don't say tu peux me souvenir d'acheter du pain. No, that doesn't work. Same idea, il me rappelle ton père. Il me rappelle ton père. He reminds me of your father. And finally, rappeler is, of course, re-appeler, to call back or call again. Now, if you want a little game, let's take a final test. How would you translate this? Ta veste me rappelle ma sœur. Tu pourrais me rappeler de la rappeler? Ta veste me rappelle ma sœur. Tu pourras me rappeler de la rappeler? Je ne me rappelle plus de son numéro. Je ne me rappelle plus de son numéro. That's tricky. Leave your answer in the comment section and good luck. Et toi, have you ever had trouble using these verbs? Are there any other tricky pairs you want to know more about? Share your experience and your questions and your answers in French if you dare in the comments below the video. We can all learn from your story. The comment section is the best place to start discussions and ask me questions. If you like this video, share it with your friends and the world and people you love on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and by email. Help me spread the word about Comme une Française. Merci. Love French, dream of sounding French even to the French. Learn how with me, Géraldine, on communefrancaise.com, and subscribe to my email updates for exclusive tips on real life in France every Tuesday, plus an exclusive video lesson, Introduce Yourself in French. And it's free. Merci for watching Comme une Française TV, sound French even to the French. Allez, salut!